The first candidate for the governor of California has been announced. We'll tell you who's vying to replace Governor Newsom coming up. And the SoCal Taco Fest is happening this weekend. Find out where you can get some delicious tacos later in the show. And if you're looking for some relief from the cold, warmer temperatures are creeping into the air this week. Stick around for more details. Newscene starts now. Hello, I'm Jillian Forner and welcome to this week's edition of Newscene, a broadcast produced by the students of San Diego City College. Every Wednesday, we bring you the top stories of the week. The state governor's election may be years off, but we start tonight with the announcement of the first official candidate running for California's top job in 2026. Lieutenant Governor Eleni Kounalakis has launched her campaign for governor. She plans to tackle issues including homelessness and the fentanyl crisis. Last year, Kounalakis made history as the first woman to sign a law in California. If elected, she would become the first woman to govern the state. And before you plan your next trip to the beach, don't forget to check the water quality. As of this morning, beaches from Coronado to the U.S.-Mexico border are closed due to contamination. The contaminated water is caused by the Tijuana River and other cross-border outflows carried north by ocean currents. When the water testing results are within state health standards, the closures will be lifted. To check to see if your favorite beach is open, visit sdbeachinfo.com. And plans are moving forward to amend the city's failing ambulance response. The Public Safety Committee has approved a proposal that would aid ambulance provider Falck. The company has been under fire for not meeting its proposed hours and delayed response times. The proposal would allow Falck to subcontract missing hours to AMR, the city's previous ambulance provider. The proposal is now subject to be voted on for the approval by the City Council in May. And with the city of San Diego struggling to combat homelessness, city leaders are eyeing several hotels to buy to be used for housing. It would cost over $150 million to obtain these hotels. If accepted, the City Housing Commission, 3 extended stay America hotels will be converted into permanent housing. The project will mainly focus on helping veterans, the elderly, and people with disabilities. And a local lawmaker is looking to combat racism in high school sports. Akali Weber is proposing a new bill that would require teamwork from the California Interscholastic Federation. The aim is to create and track standardized incident forms. This comes after multiple incidents of racial harassment and discrimination surrounding local high school games. If approved, the bill would go into effect January 1st of next year. Switching gears, you might want to put a hold on that Disney job application. The Walt Disney Company is laying off several thousand employees this week. The latest round of job cuts will take place across various business segments, including ESPN, entertainment, experiences and product, and parks. This is part of the company's plan to save $5.5 billion in costs. A final wave of job cuts is expected before the beginning of summer. And 2 major media companies are losing their most popular television hosts. On Monday, Fox News announced they would be parting ways with primetime host Tucker Carlson. That same morning, anchor Don Lemon announced on Twitter that he was fired from CNN. CNN responded to Lemon's tweet saying it was inaccurate and that they gave him an opportunity to meet with management. The 2 TV hosts have now both hired the same powerhouse lawyer to help them navigate their exits. And after nearly 6 months with historic snowfall, Big Bear is finally starting to close its slopes. The resort has announced that the last day of the season to ski or snowboard at Big Bear Mountain has passed. According to the resort, the season has been its longest in total days since 2015. Big Bear saw over 240 inches of natural snowfall throughout the winter season. And if you're still craving to shred some snow, don't pack up your skis or snowboard just yet. Snow Summit will still be open through the end of April. And with snowfall coming to a close in Big Bear, what changes can we expect in the coming week? We'll tell you more in weather after the break.
Multiple studies have shown that marijuana can slow both driver reaction and response time,
which can be really dangerous.
He's here.
He's here. Wait. What?
I can't drive.
Why?
My.
Oh.
I'm Jenny Garth, and as a mother of 3, I know kids worry about a lot of things. Getting enough food to eat shouldn't be one of them. But here in America, that is a real worry for 1 in 5 children. This is unacceptable, and something Feeding America is working to solve. Through a nationwide network of food banks, Feeding America serves virtually every community in the United States, including yours. See how you can help your community. Visit feedingamerica.org. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're Feeding America.
Welcome back to Newscene. If you love art, you may be interested in checking out this festival in Little Italy. Daniel, tell us more about it.
Thanks, Jillian. The largest and longest running San Diego Fine Arts Festival is back. More than 250 local, national, and international artists will converge in Little Italy for the mission-fed art walk. Thousands will come to view and purchase artwork, enjoy live music, and street food. The free 2-day festival highlights all mediums, including painting, sculpture, glasswork, photography, and jewelry. And there are even family-friendly art activities, events at the Kids Walk. And the biggest taco event in Southern California is making its return to San Diego. So-called Taco Fest is taking place this Saturday downtown at Waterfront Park from 12 to 10 p.m. The festival features live music, lucha libre, beer, a Chihuahua race, and a beauty pageant, and of course tacos. Over 25 taco shops are expected to attend. And on the stage will be popular music artist Gerardo Ortiz and hip-hop group Kool and the Gang. For more information, visit SoCalledTacoFest.com. And that's all I have for entertainment. Back to you, Jillian.
Thanks, Daniel. That sounds delicious. And maybe you can bring some tacos and put on something warm for a beautiful night at the beach. Blue glowing waves have returned to some local San Diego beaches. An algae bloom of plankton and warm sea conditions is what usually causes this bioluminescence in the water. If you're looking for the best waves possible, make sure to check out Black's Beach and Torrey Pines. So make sure you take advantage and go see this amazing light show. And I'm really excited to go see those blue glowing lights. And if you want to see them too, make sure you're prepared for whatever the weather may bring. I'll hand things over to Ben to tell us what to expect.
Thanks, Jillian. I'm also really looking forward to seeing those lights this weekend. It sounds like it's going to be a great time. It's a blue bioluminescence. It's fantastic. Now, as for our look ahead, we're going to be seeing here patchwork clouds along the skies, very gray. So, look forward to fog as well in the mornings. There's going to be some sunlight peeking through, but not as much as maybe we would think. Easy along the coast, very nice, consistent temperatures. We're going to have a great time seeing that bioluminescence once again, It's very nice, calm, and just comfortable weather, I'd say. And as for our weekend, we're going to be seeing a bit of heat, actually, a bit of spike. So hey, summer's coming one of these days, I hope. Now, as for our current temperatures along the coast here and inland, we're seeing clouds, mid to high 50s as well, pushing 60, but not quite there just yet. Still comfortable. I'd still bring a t-shirt, maybe a light hoodie if that's what you're going to go for. Mountains and desert, we're seeing clear skies, 57, 71 actually in the desert. It's getting a little higher up there. Not quite super sweaty, but it is what it is. Now, on to tonight's temperatures. We're seeing again those consistent 50s along the coast, mid to high 50s along here. Perfect for going to the beach, that sort of thing. At night, once again, got to see those lights. Fantastic. And the lowest temperature along this side of the map here is El Cajon, my apologies, at 53 degrees. So it's going to be a little cooler there, but you know, not so bad as to be a super big standout compared to the rest of the county here. Lowest temperature is actually over in Mount Laguna, as you can see, at 50 degrees. So there is that as well. Now, as for the 5-day forecast, we're also looking at clouds all along across the board here. 82 and 76 on the weekend, as you can see. So summer weather is coming. Some would say great, some would say not so great. It's up to you to decide. But anyway, that's all I've got for weather. Now, back to you, Jillian.
Thanks, Ben. I'm excited that we're going to keep those warmer temperatures. And that's all we have for this week's Newscene. You can tune in for a new show every Wednesday evening or watch anytime you want on YouTube. You can also keep up with the latest news from the entire City Times media team on sccitytimes.com/newscene. This is Jillian Fortner, and before we say goodnight, we leave you with the sights and sounds of City College's open house. Students from Morse High School visited our studio and got a taste of college life.
Just want to mess with random people.
This has been a production by the students of the Radio, Television, and Film program at San Diego City College. This has been CTTV.